overview of how we work. Should I just jump in and kind of walk through an intake, or how do you want to do things on this?
Yeah, let's do an intake. Let's see what that looks like.
Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and do that. So basically, so we have a couple ways to start tracking people. You can either manually put them in the system, which is what we're about to do, or you can automatically pull them into the system. So just so you know, Lexicata has a number of integrations. We're not going to go through too many of them right now, but basically the integrations are great because you can have things like if you have virtual receptionist service, live chat on your website. You can also integrate your website. That way, if someone contacts you through your website, it will actually pull them into Lexicata for you, so you can start tracking them, which is pretty neat. So there's a lot of cool different ways that you can do that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to manually start tracking you, Andre. So basically, whenever you're ready to get started, you're going to click this. Quick intake button. Effectively, what this does is this allows you to start tracking both a potential client as well as a potential matter. Let's go ahead and start putting you in. Let's go ahead and track you, Andres. Let's say you're coming through my system. We're going to say Andres Hernandez, and then we're going to say Andres at, wingmanlegaltech.com. So we can put in your information, so on and so forth. But what you can do, what's nice about our system is we work with firms of all shapes and sizes all over the world. You know, from China to, Los Angeles, from a 100-person PI mill to a single-person business transactional firm. So in order to do that, you have to be really customizable. So all these things like who they are, how they found out about you, what type of matter it is. Let's make this not a DUI or divorce, Andres. We'll be in a good mood today. We'll say business formation.
Thank you.
You can customize all these. You're welcome. So you can customize all these things to what your practice needs. What's also really one of the core functionalities of Lexicata, one of the things that we really focus on here, is going to be communication. But not just communication between you and your prospect, communication between you and your colleagues. So if you have other people in your firm, you can take notes for yourself, notes for other people. You can also assign the matter to people. So for instance, if let's say my receptionist is picking up the phone and wants me to be assigned to the case, well, Lexicata will automatically keep me in the loop about what's going on. So it'll automate the communication within the firm. You can also track people based on, value, like obviously no two leads are created equal. So if you're a business transactional firm, a client wanting to do business formation is going to be more valuable to you than a client who just wants to maybe do a simple trademark filing, right? So you want to track who the valuable people are in your system, and so on and so forth. We can do it based on, and then tracking based on location, city, county, state, courthouse, suburb, whatever you want to do. Now, when people use Lexicata, they usually describe us in a couple ways. Streamlined, efficient, automated, organized. So I'm going to show you how streamlined, efficient, automated, and organized we are, because we're going to be able to go through this entire intake process together without having to touch our keyboard the entire time. So literally all we're going to have to do is click around on the mouse, and Lexicata is going to do the rest of the work for us when it comes to keeping track of people, sending out forms, and all that kind of stuff. So that's basically how to get someone quickly into the system.